Well, our visit to Colorado Springs may just open your eyes a little bit to what a great city Colorado Springs is. Stay with me though till the very end. I'm gonna help you see how you can get a free gift from us, and I'm looking forward to sharing this big time with you. I want to take you to two very special spiritual places here in Colorado Springs that I think you're going to appreciate. One is the Focus on the Family International Headquarters, and I think you'll see some great things there. And then we're going to move over to a place called Glen Erie, where we can see what the Navigators organization is all about. But in the meantime, let me ask you to do two things for me. Number one, hit the like button, and number two, subscribe to our channel here at Faith Drive. And I know when you hear that word subscribe, I know I do, I hear the word subscribe and think I'm paying out money. Well, you can do that if you want by becoming one of our patrons, but not on YouTube. That's not how that works. When you hit the word subscribe, that simply means that our videos are going to show up more often in your YouTube feed, and that also helps us to get a little bit better well known in the the YouTube world, excuse me. And so it doesn't mean you're going to pay out any money. So you can subscribe to our channel without paying any money whatsoever, and you can click like without paying any money. So I hope you'll do both those things. But right now, let's just enjoy some time together here in Colorado Springs.
I got this passion, and it's burning deep inside of me. And this time, no, not gonna settle for anything less.
Are we going to Focus on the Family?
Yes, we are.
In 2 miles, take the exit toward Research Parkway.
We're going in the bookstore. There's Ben getting ready to walk in. Here we go. Isn't that pretty? Don't touch. We don't. Yeah, well, we don't touch. There's Ben, and there's Grant.
We're his grandchildren.
Yeah. And here we go. Activate the red button.
Activate!
Out we go. You squirrels. Well, we're inside Wits End. We're having lunch. We're waiting on it to be cooked. And Grant is in his seat, and Ben is in his, and guess what?
He's in his.
I'm in mine. Okay.
I have anywhere. Period and full stop.
Eugene, are you blushing?
Am I?
Okay.
Once upon a time, there was a doggy named Dog.
Dog. A doggy named Dog. Okay.
he met a wolf. Hi, wolf. I'm dog.
Oh, that's a short story.
Salvation.
That's the armor of salvation. Huh? What's it got? It's salvation and righteousness and faith. You see what else it's got?
The shield of faith, the sword of the word of the Spirit,
Yeah.
the chest plate of righteousness, the helmet of salvation, the leggings of truth,
What's on his feet? His feet are shod with the preparation for the gospel of peace. Well, Focus on the Family was started by Dr. James Dobson. He's a clinical psychologist who dealt with family issues. Started way back in the day in Southern California, I believe. I know it was California, but I believe it was Southern California. And eventually relocated the whole organization. He started a radio broadcast, Focus on the Family, and it just took off and exploded and went around and did all kinds of great teachings for parents and helping parents to know how to deal with kids and how to deal with issues within the home from a Christian perspective. And then got on several presidential boards dealing with things like pornography and other issues, but relocated his organization here to Colorado Springs. It's been here ever since. They've got a great welcome center, which I just showed you with the kids, and they get to play. And there's a 3-story slide dam that was closed right now for repairs, and they're taking care of some issues they have with that. But other than that, it's a great thing. And of course, the offices for the ministry are across the parking lot, where they do lots and lots and lots of things, literature and broadcasting and other helps for churches and families, and also continue their great radio ministry from over there. So just wanted you to know, back when my kids were growing up, and what you got to see today was a few of our grandkids, Benjamin and Grant. I'm sure you heard me. Grant, he is so inquisitive and wants to be everywhere. But when our kids were growing up, we listened to Dr. Dobson on all kinds of things that we should do and things we should avoid doing. And so I wanted you to see this. This is if you have an RV, they even have RV parking spaces out in their parking lot. So if you want to bring your RV over here and tour, you certainly can do that. It's encouraged. And I encourage you. It's a great place. And of course, you can see the Rocky Mountains, and in particular, you can see Pikes Peak from here. What a tremendous place to visit. And we're having a great day here today. Okay, this is Julie. She's
Hi.
the gatekeeper.
Yes, welcome to Glen Eyrie. This is a very special place, yes. And God had a vision for this land many years ago, and Palmer, who came out here, William Jackson Palmer, he bought 10,000 acres to build a railroad, ended up homesteading here and building a city. And that vision that God gave him to homestead here is alive and well on this property. So all the way from, Billy Graham, Dawson Trotman, everyone that comes here is blessed by his presence, by God's presence. So
this is the castle where we met when I came many years ago, and I was confronted with my need for Jesus. Really wrestled with that, and eventually kind of left the conference early because I was under so much conviction from God about my need for Christ. Let me also encourage you, if you've liked what you've seen today, click on one of our other videos. Maybe it's the one about Nashville, Tennessee that we did just a little over a week ago, or the one about the Creation Museum, or the Ark Encounter, which is just south of Cincinnati, Ohio, in Kentucky, or maybe the one about McKendree, Old McKendree Chapel up near Cape Girardeau, Missouri, or Maybe it's the cross at the crossroads at Effingham, Illinois, or maybe the Cooper Chapel in Bella Vista, Arkansas. Or maybe you're into something a little more historical. You can go look at our video on renewing the soul, the revival at Asbury College that happened back in the 70s at Wilmore, Kentucky. Now I want to share with you just a little bit about that free gift. If you'll become one of our patrons today through our Patreon page, which is a monthly supporter, you can do that as little as $20 a month. And if you'll do that today, I'll send you a print of the painting Angela did of the Cooper Chapel. And let me tell you this much, we could use that support. Your support helps us to continue making and sharing these videos. And I'll put a link to our Patreon page in the description down below. And I hope you'll do that. I hope you'll take that seriously and check those out. And of course, you can get other things on our Patreon page as well. But until next time, may God richly bless you.